Yes, well, we are just talking about these amazing opportunities.
I do a lot of hand washing,
washing.
okay, and I've got a lot of tips as well. And I know, Lee, you've got those beautiful items, some delicate things that you want to make sure that they go the distance, and you don't want to throw them in with a big wash. So hand washing is also a nice way of saving water because washing machines use a ton of water. Exactly. So it's time for our How to Shine with Maq time. Make every Wednesday your wash day and keep your clothes looking new for longer as we share the biggest do's and don'ts when hand washing your laundry. So we've covered the importance of sorting your colors and fabrics before washing, and it's really helped me a lot. But we haven't touched on how vital it is to use the right water temperature. Yeah. So here it is. The best water temperature for hand washing is around 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. So it's just warm to the touch because you want that slight warmth. It mustn't be too cold, mustn't be too hot. And obviously you're putting your hands in there. Hot water can make dyes bleed as well too. Cold water doesn't tend to remove stains as effectively.
That's right. However, Maq Hand Washing Powder has a stain-busting power that is strong enough to work its magic even in cold water. Now, cold water is better for you as it saves electricity and for clothes that can shrink or aren't color fast. And of course, if you want to check if something is color fast, dab a corner of a damp white cloth on an inconspicuous area. If the cloth comes away with dye on it, your garment isn't color fast.
Like not on the front of it, just somewhere inconspicuous. Now, big hand washing no is over soaking your clothes, something that I've probably been at fault doing. The longer they're soaked, the greater the chance that they'll bleed or fade. And often the size of the garment can change as well. And also things like glues and embellishments like beads have a better chance of breaking down if they are soaked for too long. Maq has a very high active formula, so it's super strong and foamy and works hard on tough stains and does it pretty quickly, so you don't have to worry about soaking for too long. Exactly.
And then last but not least, just because a clothing label reads dry clean doesn't mean it can't be hand washed, especially if it's made of natural fibers. Fibers like wool, silk, rayon, bamboo and linen can usually tolerate hand washing. Now, when hand washing, dip delicates into a solution of lukewarm water and a mild detergent like Maq, then swish for a couple of minutes, swish, and then drain soapy water, rinse items until water runs clear, then you gently squeeze out the excess water. Do not wring or your clothes will lose its shape. Instead, reshape the clothing flat on a towel, roll up, pressing out the excess water, and then of course leave to dry on a towel or hang on a drying rack.
Yeah, you got to get your technique down. It's absolutely important. Gone are the days of like raking your clothes on a rock. Okay, you want to keep them as beautiful and new looking as possible. Now that you know Maq makes your wash day that much easier, and we're making it super easy, in fact, by giving away a Maq hamper that is jam-packed with goodies every week. To stand a chance of winning, you've got to SMS the keyword Maq to 33728. SMS is going to cost you just R1.50, no free SMSs, and all those terms and conditions can be found on expressoshow.com. This giveaway ends at midnight this Friday.
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine.
For brilliantly clean whites and colors, Maq makes it easy for you to shine.
Shine on.